Welcome back, America. We're going to finish the show with some breaking news. Just a few minutes ago, Cracker Barrel announced that it is scrapping the new woke logo and going back to their old timers logo. They listened to their customers. Go woke, go broke, or go woke and reverse course. They chose the latter one. Amanda, the president weighed in on this just a few hours before this happened. I wonder if he put a little extra weight on the scale.
I mean, he basically said this is what they should do. He said if they do this, it will be a golden marketing opportunity. And I agree, because I think for a lot of people, it took a while to go back to Bud Light because they never really felt like Bud Light made things right.
Yeah.
With this was swift. It was decisive. It was very obvious why. And, you know, in all of these scenarios, John, it's typically a carrot and a stick scenario. So I think that the American people who support Cracker Barrel, support having, what's his name? Not Harold. What's the guy they named?
The old timer?
Yeah, the old timer. They have a name for him. Anyway, if you support that, go support Cracker Barrel this week and go get their chicken pot pie or that big breakfast that has the bacon, the sausage, the grits, the eggs, the pancakes, all that good stuff. Show them.
Yeah, no, that's the right way. Yeah, people did. I mean, like I said, on Sunday when I went to the restaurant, it was so empty. Like, oh my God! I was just curious. I just wanted to duck in and see how empty it is. It was like really
I'll read the
empty.
Statement too. They said, "We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain. At Cracker Barrel, it's always been and always will be about serving up delicious food, warm welcomes, and the kind of country hospitality that feels like family. As a proud American institution, our 70,000 hardworking employees look forward to welcoming you to our table soon."
I'm just going to go eat some hash brown casserole today and be happy about this. It's a good deal. It's my favorite side.
Nice.
Don't tell my doctor, please, or my wife for
Their
that
biscuits
matter.
are really good too.
Oh yeah, the biscuits are great. All right, you said you could support this. I could support when journalists ask great questions, and today you did that not once but several times with the president. Folks, check out this question that Amanda asked when she was with the president today about carrying firearms in D.C.
Mr. President, regarding crime in D.C., something that might help especially ladies is being able to carry. I know you've talked about reciprocal carry. Would you like for that to apply here in Washington, D.C.?
When you say carry, I assume you're talking about carry what we're talking
Concealed
right?
or, yeah.
In other words, carry a gun. Is that right? Would you like to carry a gun?
I would like to, yes, sir.
You'd feel a hell of a lot better, right?
I absolutely would.
I agree with you 100%, okay?
Okay, great.
But I'll tell you, within another couple of weeks, it's hard to believe what's been accomplished in 12 days, but within another couple of weeks, you won't have to carry. You're not going to have to carry. You're going to be safe. People are safe now. The turn has gone fast. I knew it was going to go fast, but this turn has gone really fast. And within a month or two, this is going to be one of the safest places in the country. I have no doubt about it. And we'll do an extension. We'll work with Congress, or I could declare an emergency, but I don't think that's going to be necessary.
Now, John, do you think if I go to a police station, or I technically go to a judge and apply for a CCW and they say, no, ma'am, you're a private citizen, do you think if I show them that clip and say the president endorsed the idea, can I have it? You think it'll work?
It won't. They're pretty stubborn in this city. But listen, I think something's afoot here, and I think the president is leaning into something, and I think your question gave us a really great sense of where his head is. He wants to make it safe enough you don't carry a gun, but he also understands why people want to carry a gun. And this is a city that should reflect the rest of the country. Constitutional carries all over the country, except in the nation's capital and a few other blue cities, obviously. You had another good one. I like this one about all the Dem mayors who don't want to fix crime in their city. Take a look at this one, guys.
Also in other blue cities, you've got Karen Bass in Los Angeles, Brandon Johnson in Chicago. It seems to be very popular here, the fact that people can walk around, go to restaurants, shop, not have to worry about their safety. If blue city mayors oppose those efforts in their cities, do you anticipate that Democrat voters are going to take it out on them at the ballot?
I think so. I think that crime is going to be a big thing. And we are the party, the Republicans are the party that wants to stop crime. We're against crime. The Democrats like crime. I don't know why. They're against crime prevention. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't be against fighting crime. You just can't. It's like the concrete rule of politics.
Yeah. And President Trump, one of the things he talked about, and there was a piece of a question that I asked him again after this one about this, but he said that he saw a Democrat strategist on TV this morning saying, it's a trap, it's a trap. He has set another trap. And I asked him, I said, was it a trap? Was it intentional? But, you know, when when you oppose what Donald Trump is doing when it comes to cleaning up crime and making the city safer, that puts you on the unsafe, more crime side. And that's just not good. But I had another question. We didn't have time to clip it. Maybe we'll use it tomorrow. I'll give you a little tease. I made the whole cabinet laugh.
Oh, wow.
So
How about that?
we can use that tomorrow. Okay, John, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged. What do you think?
Yeah, I do know that. I'm sorry. Yeah, my cultural literacy is not that bad.
They
It's pretty
are
close, but yeah, how about that? That's good. It was one of the #1 trending stories on Just the News, which I'm surprised. I'm glad we
Our
covered
audience
it.
is not exactly a Taylor Swift kind of crowd.
No, but no, James Comey is probably celebrating. James Comey's probably celebrating today with some new song of hers that he's listening to. I'll tell you one thing, tomorrow morning, this story that Stephen and I have on the private email problem that the FBI had. They had a private email problem while they were investigating Hillary Clinton. Can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, why does this always seem to happen? All right, so President Trump stays busy. As you know, when I went to Los Angeles, it was because I thought that it would be slow, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
President Trump will likely be heading off to Bedminster this weekend.
Yeah.
Still will be conducting business. And anytime this happens, I think back to former President Joe Biden, his presidency, when he would check out and go to Delaware. Nobody heard from him. Nobody had any idea what he was doing. He was
You're
definitely
going to hear
not.
from Donald Trump.
Oh, yes. We'll hear from him all weekend.
Slow is not a word that will be in Bedminster. I promise you that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, here's a word we're going to give you. You're in for the next hour because you're going over to Grand Stinch. We'll be back tomorrow night. Till then, God bless you and have a great evening.